Alright, welcome back to another D&D Movie Time short. This is our last one, I think, for the Christmas season. Might have one more, I don't know. But anyways, today we watched first Fraggle Rock, the first Christmas snow. Cora, what was this special about?
Basically, Gobo, I believe his name is having trouble writing a song. Or everyone else, or every Fraggle else is trying to get snow, real snow.
Waiting for it to start snowing?
Yeah, and then basically Gobo's getting one of the postcards from his uncle and gets knocked out. And basically has his dream that helps him come up with a song. Then he wakes up, and he basically sings this song. And then it snows. Yay.
Is there anything else that happens in this special?
No.
How about the Gorgs had a baby? Baby girl?
Oh, yeah.
Who's moving a lot faster than they keep saying. Like, oh, it's going to take a long time for the egg to hatch. And then, boom, the egg hatches. Oh, it's going to take a long time for her to start walking.
Literally 2 seconds later.
And then they do this really weird. But I'll get into that when we get to mine. Alright, moving on to scores. Cora, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this special?
5 out of 10.
Do you have a favorite character, favorite scene? Come on, you know this one.
The dog.
Dog got a name?
Sprocket.
There you go. And anything else?
No.
You have a favorite scene?
Snow.
I mean, I would think when that Junior was getting chased by his baby sister, you seemed like you liked that part a lot.
Did I?
I don't know, it seemed like you did. Alright, so anything else you want to say about this? Like, compared to the originals?
Well, it's been a while since I actually watched Fraggle Rock. Like, last time I remember watching, I was like 5. Somewhere around there.
Okay. Well, then moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this special a 3. Now, I don't watch the new version of Fraggle Rock, but the voices, I get. Some of the voices probably had to be replaced because either actors or actresses died off or retired. But a lot of the voices just did not sound right. I'd say the best voices of the original Fraggles was probably the actress who does Red. I don't know if it's the same person or not. But she sounded pretty much the same. Moki was not only sounded different, was way different than I grew up with. Like,
yeah, was it just me or did she get a redesign? Like, usually her hair is down.
Wembley's, it seems like his balls finally dropped.
What?
Gobo acted the same but sounded weird. Boober sounded a little off. And he always hung out with this, like, I don't know if it's a worm or an octopus or whatever.
Yeah, so I saw that Boo Boo was the depressed one. Now Sonny, he's a chef.
Well, he's always kind of been a chef, but he was more of a scaredy cat all the time.
I remember him as being depressed.
Not depressed, just a scaredy cat kind of person. I don't know, it's weird. But anyways, and then Apple really screwed up with this. First off, Gobo is calling Sprocket the hairy monster again when he knows Sprocket's name from the end of the original. Also, they had Mudwell in here. They had both versions of, both versions of Mudwell. There's a song at the beginning when the special starts where they're dancing around, and one of the creatures dancing in the crowd with them is this like lizard-looking thing, which was Mudwell. After he transformed into that. But then later at the end they have, now you could say it's possibly another Mud Bunny, maybe. But yeah, it was weird. I think they just really wanted to use Mudwell in his other form too. So. But I don't even know if I don't remember if he called himself Mudwell still. But that was glaring as an original fan looking back. But I mean, it was okay. A lot of the songs were rehashed from the original series. There's like 2 or 3 songs that were like just rehashed, basically, just reused. It's like, okay, this isn't even original because you're not even making an original song. The most original song was actually the song we opened with, which made this whole thing kind of feel more like it was a Broadway play. I felt like, oh crap, am I watching a Muppets on Broadway or something? Fraggles on Broadway. But, yeah, it just, I don't know, the music felt off. It didn't feel as real as it did back in the original show either, so. I don't watch this new version. Maybe I'll sit down with Cora sometime and watch it. But, yeah, I prefer the old version. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and wrap up, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.